Be safe. Your next report, 6:08 News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
Right, Neil, you have a good fourth weekend as well. We've got 93 degrees at O'Hare right now. That extreme heat warning is in effect until midnight tonight. Could get a thunderstorm around tonight and into tomorrow morning. 91 in Aurora, 92 lakefront. Winds of the south now gusting at 24 miles an hour.
Featuring the news that matters and breaking news at any time. This is Chicago's news, traffic, and weather station. News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
Coming up in the next half hour on News Radio WBBM.
This is Terry Keshner. Federal prosecutors announced a crackdown on criminals in Chicago. 179 individuals were federally charged.
Murder charges filed against the man police say shot and killed an Amazon warehouse worker in the far south suburbs. Plus, a dangerous heat wave continues to blanket more than 24 states with triple-digit temperatures. The latest on that, next from ABC News. Sox take on the Guardians. Cubs are off.
Another record-closing high for the Dow despite a mixed day on Wall Street. That blue-chip average up 595 points. The Nasdaq, though, down 207. The S&P was flat. I'm Tom Busby at Bloomberg.
Sunny skies, still hot, 93 degrees now at 6 o'clock.
From ABC News, I'm Dave Packard. A dangerous heat wave blanketing more than 24 states with triple-digit temperatures. New York City hitting 100 degrees today, first time in a decade. ABC News meteorologist Melissa Griffin.
These extreme heat warnings stretch all the way to Kansas City, Missouri, right down into the Gulf Coast as well. It's not just today. Again, tomorrow, we're dealing with the same heat, feeling nearly 110 degrees up and down the I-95 corridor, all the way down to the Gulf Coast. It still feels like 102 in Indianapolis, 101 in Chicago.
The extreme heat as Americans hit the road and the skies and what's expected to be the busiest day of the Independence holiday. ABC's Matt Rivers at Newark International Airport.
Blay saying that more than 72 million Americans will be traveling at some point over this holiday period. And if you are flying, today will be the busiest day for that. The FAA saying that they'll be handling more than 52,000 flights today. That is thousands more than it handles on a typical day. And TSA is expected to screen more than 3 million passengers today.
The June jobs report showed just 57,000 jobs were added, half of what was expected. ABC's Selena White.
The unemployment rate went down as more people left the labor force. The share of the working age population that's either working or looking for work, that fell to the lowest in 5 years. And economists say it's a bad combination when you have fewer people in the job market as well as fewer people getting jobs. The data also showing that wage gains just simply have not been keeping up with rising prices, something that consumers have been struggling now for quite a while.
But those lower employment numbers prompted buying on Wall Street, investors thinking lower employment could lead to an interest rate cut. The daredevil couple who got engaged at the top of the Empire State Building have been released from jail following a brief court appearance. The couple did not enter pleas to multiple felonies, including reckless endangerment and burglary. They're due back in court next month. You're listening to ABC News.
Let's go.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be...
It's 6:02 p.m. This is our part 2. We had to get all our chicken all situated. My car smells like chicken right now. Let's get going. We'll listen to the local news, then we'll throw it on the radio calls, and then I don't know what we'll do. We'll see how it goes, right? We're gonna drop this off at our guys at Ida B. Wells first.
Programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
Happy holidays to everybody, right?
Reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-550-9651. That's 800-550-9651. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
Chicago's news, traffic, and weather station. News Radio 105.9 and WBBMNewsRadio.com.
It's 6:03 on Thursday, July 2nd, 2026. Good evening. I'm Renita Young, and thank you so much for joining us today. It's 93 degrees in Chicago under partly cloudy skies. Now, it's an extreme heat warning in effect until midnight. Tonight, we'll see a low of 74 degrees, partly to mostly cloudy skies, warm and sticky. A couple of showers and thunderstorms will be sprinkled in. Tomorrow, we're looking at a high of 90 degrees, but on Independence Day, it cools to a nice 86 degrees of a high. We'll check out the AccuWeather 5-day forecast in 10 minutes, but first, our top local story on News Radio WBBM. Federal prosecutors have charged nearly 200 people as part of a multi-agency crackdown on crime in the Chicago area. WBBM's Terry Keshner reports.
60 days ago, I assembled Chicago's entire federal anti-violence apparatus. Andrew S. Boutros, U.S. Attorney for the Northern District of Illinois, says Operation New Dawn is a success and asked them to focus on a single mission: to set aside the barriers and disrupt violence in the Chicago and Rockford areas by arresting the worst of the worst offenders. Investigators say Operation New Dawn was a first of its kind badgeless operation because multiple federal agencies, 11 to be exact, came together to apprehend people wanted for things like robbery, kidnapping, firearms trafficking, and child exploitation. 179 individuals were federally charged across 140 newly filed criminal cases. Boutros also said Chicago police, including outgoing Superintendent Larry Snelling, provided support. We'll miss Superintendent Snelling. Terry Keshner, News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
A 33-year-old man is charged with murder after allegedly fatally shooting an Amazon worker in far south suburban Matteson. Police say it happened in an empty parking lot outside a 24-hour Amazon fulfillment center at the intersection of Harlem and Vollmer Road. Detectives responded to a call of shots fired just before 11 p.m. on June 28th. According to reports, DoorDash delivery driver 33-year-old Devontae D. Hodge got into an argument with 26-year-old Dylan Perkins, who worked for a third-party vendor at Amazon. Police say that turned into a scuffle. Then Hodge fatally shot Perkins before fleeing the scene. Perkins died from multiple gunshot wounds on the scene, and Cook County Medical Examiner's Office ruled his death a homicide. 5 men from Chicago and Athens, Georgia, are accused in a federal indictment of operating a ring that trafficked firearms, including machine guns, to gang members.
Federal prosecutors say the leader was Anthony Edmond, who goes by the street name Chapo. He's alleged to have ties to 2 Chicago street gangs and an address in Athens. Edmond is accused of directing others to make dozens of straw gun purchases in Georgia. The guns were then transported to Chicago and distributed to street gang members, according to the 23-count indictment. Edmond is accused of making purchases himself, falsifying forms that said the guns were not being purchased for someone else. Some were later tied to crimes, including a murder in Chicago. Some were converted to fully automatic machine guns. Prosecutors say police recovered 20 guns that were purchased by Edmond himself. Mike Krauser, News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
And at 6:06, city leaders are calling an appeals court ruling involving Chicago police unions and the COVID-19 vaccine a major victory.
An appellate court has ruled in the city of Chicago's favor and reversed an Illinois Labor Relations Board decision regarding former Mayor Lori Lightfoot's insistence Chicago police officers receive the COVID vaccine or pay for frequent testing. Those who did not comply could be placed on no-pay status. 2 CPD unions fought against that mandate and urged non-compliance from officers. In 2024, the Labor Board ordered the city to rescind the policy and punishment to police. But the 3-judge panel says the board, quote, abused its discretion and that city leaders were responsive to union concerns when the mandate was initially rolled out. Andy Day, News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
And Governor Pritzker was at a dispensary in Chicago's Lakeview neighborhood today, further celebrating a new law he says helps the state's cannabis industry.
The ceremonial bill signing featured community members and legislators involved in getting SB 3222 to the finish line. Edie Moore is a co-founder of Sway Cannabis Dispensary.
And it's not every day that the governor walks into your dispensary,
driving on the road,
much less to sign one of the most historic pieces of legislation for social equity businesses in years.
Governor Pritzker says it also creates regulations around intoxicating hemp products and advances safety and oversight in the cannabis industry, adding,
our legislation is good for the safety of our children. It is good for the health of medical cannabis users. It is good for the strength and vitality and social equity of our cannabis industry and of our state.
Amy Hansen, News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
It's 6:08. That means it's time for
See that person? She's high. She took a puff of whatever she took a puff of. And she's fucking around with cars. See that there?
To the Kennedy Junction. We've got an 18-minute
She'll be dead one day because of the bullshit she does, right? She don't follow the traffic signals.
Or the pavement buckle tis this season. Use St. Charles Road instead as an alternate. Kennedy on the outbound side, 15 minutes from Montrose.
Got an ambulance over there, right?
Express at 18 with the strong.
I'm sorry, I got chicken in my mouth.
Delays begin back at Belmont. 32 out to the airport.
What's up, Marietta? I got chicken all over me. I got chicken crumbs all over.
Jane Byrne Interchange 35. Coming on in from the Edens Junction, so passing the way.
Tastes a little like fish. They used the wrong oil.
On the Eisenhower outbound 25 to Manheim.
They used the fish oil to cook the chicken. They shouldn't be doing that.
I-90 in slows from Manheim past Harlem and heavy Independence to the Jane Byrne Interchange. Stevens and outbound heavy Damon to Cicero 27 to 294, 35 to 355, inbound 36, 355 back in. Dan Ryan outbound 19, inbound 17 unless you're in the Express. That is a 19-minute ride. Actually 20 minutes. A crash with injuries in the two left lanes at 31st. Lays back at Pershing. So far, I-57 outbound, a 17-minute ride. 27 on the outbound side of the Bishop Ford. Heavy 115 to 159 to South Lakeshore Drive. Solid Roosevelt to Monroe. Maybe here to Chicago. Southbound past LaSalle to Balbo. Tri-State Tollway South.
Let me get the radio calls on and we'll drop some of it. Oh, there's my boy at.
290 to Ogden. 75th to Southwest Highway, and then heavy 163rd Street toll onto 8094. Start of a
I gotta clean myself.
30-minute into Northwest Indiana. Next report from the Metro Traffic Center, 618 with Radio 105.9 WBBM.
Thank you, Abby. AccuWeather says we're going down to a low of 74 degrees tonight. It'll be partly to mostly cloudy, warm and sticky. A couple of showers will be sprinkled in.
Pull up to you, right? This dude just pulls right up to me, man. What's wrong with him, man? Why people do that shit, man? Why you pull up to somebody, man, right next to his car, man? I ain't too smart, man. I don't know why people do that. That dude ain't from the city, I'll tell you that. You pull right up to a dude, you can see he doesn't have a city sticker.
Listen every day. Chicago's news, traffic, and weather station.
Got all these crumbs in here I gotta get rid of, right?
Recalculating route.
That guy's not from the city. He pulls right up to me while I'm sitting here. You can tell he doesn't have a city sticker. He's from the suburbs, right? That's how people are. They're mentally ill.
Then the pharmacy.
And then they wonder why people get shot. You don't pull up to people in the city, man.
What if there was just one destination for all your problems?
Welcome to Advent.
The guy pulls right up to me, man.
Solution for nasal congestion, snoring, and sleep apnea.
That guy is messed up. He ain't too smart there.
Unlike many other practices, we focus exclusively on these conditions, so you get comprehensive.
Pulls right up. You can tell he doesn't have, look. He doesn't have a city sticker there. That's how you know he's not from Chicago. He pulls right up to you, man. In an alley. Yeah, man, you ain't too smart, my brother. You ain't too smart. Alright.
It's 6:12. A police official in an East Coast
I don't know what that guy's doing. If he's Ubering or what the hell he's doing.
It's not a good thing.
Boston's mayor
doesn't know what he's doing.
It's the safest major city in America. Boston's largest police union says it is trending away and is becoming like Chicago. The Tribune reports union president Larry Calderon says, quote, "We're just a few extra shootings away from becoming like Chicago, and that's what we're worried about." He's complaining about the number of police officers in Boston, saying the community needs more. Calderon also referred to Chicago and Baltimore, saying the numbers don't lie. It's what turns once great cities into garbage cities, saying he doesn't want Boston to go the same way. Cisco Cotto, News
So
Radio.
the Boston mayor lies. Did you hear that? You just heard that, everybody. The Boston mayor's
Now this message.
That story was the Boston mayor says it's the safest city in the country, and the police union guy says we're a couple of points away from Chicago. So why do they lie? Why do these? Do you understand what I said earlier about the CTA on my first broadcast and on Twitter? That's a Nazi. A Nazi says that. What does a Nazi say? A Nazi says, look, it's safe. Those are showers. You go take a shower in that room and you're like, I don't think that looks like a shower room. The Nazi says, it's safe. It's safe. So we have now the second mayor. She's a communist, by the way, out in Boston. They're worse than Chicago in some things. Saying that it's safe. Bizarre people. Killers. I call them death cult.
For all investors.
Let me see if this is my guy over here.
Available markets differ
I don't
from
know if he
those
is or
mentioned.
not.
For more information, see Kalshi.com/regulatory.
In the military, the mission was clear. You knew what to do. Now,
Sometimes they
mission has
change
changed.
guys over there.
Stepping
That
into
might be my
civilian life
friend over
isn't
there.
about finding a job. It's finding your purpose.
I wanted a career that would leverage the skills and discipline I gained in the military. IT just felt right.
My Computer Career offers class schedules that fit into your life and skills in high demand. Put your VA benefits to work. Visit mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to jumpstart your IT career today. An elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Man, you're getting thinner and I'm getting fatter. You're giving me my, I think you made me pregnant, my brother. Here, I don't know if you want to share that with people. There's 10 of them in there, right?
Hey, thanks.
Ah, all right.
Good to see you.
You're looking good, man. What? I think you're giving me my tummy, bro. I'm riding around in this stupid truck doing videotaping, and I'm getting fat while you're out here hustling, getting skinny.
Yeah, you know how it is, man.
How you doing? Good?
We're doing okay.
How's everybody doing? Holding up?
Hey, it's better to be at 90 degrees than 9.
I'm gonna go give some chicken to these wild guys over here. A couple of them do the videos on the internet, so I'm trying to make good with them. You know, you just heard they just shot that guy up by Grand, right?
I know.
It's getting rough. I think that's that. I think it's the remnants of the migrants where they were selling them drugs, and it's getting scarcer. So when it's getting scarcer, they're starting to shoot each other. Because that guy that got shot was from Cabrini. And then they're saying that a West Side crew came in and got him. And it's, I think, the same West Side crew that went after another crew. There's something going on.
It's rough out here, dude.
Yeah, you gotta be careful. That's why it's always good seeing you. What are you usually out here every day now or just once in a while? I can't tell.
Not as much. Trying to do other things.
I want to see what my schedule is, and let's go out. I promise you we're going to go out. You want to go out to eat right here next door? Do you like their food or not?
They're good.
So we'll go there, we'll eat, maybe we'll do an interview.
All right.
Right? On or off, we'll see.
All right.
I want some ideas. We're going to do something. I want to do some different stuff this year. I've been changing my format and stuff because people attack me all the time. Oh, you're showing bad stuff, negative stuff. I said, man, get lost. You got to show the truth. People don't like that.
Truth hurts.
Well, remember that? What was that? Tom Cruise. You can't handle the truth. Yep. It's good seeing you, my brother. You have a good dinner, okay?
Thank you. Appreciate
no, you
it.
don't have to thank me ever. You never have to thank me, brother.
Good to see you.
Right? This is what all I got to say. If I'm out here, you make sure you remember me.
Oh, I still remember.
See you, my brother.
Good to see you.
All right, take it easy, my brother. All right, let's go to the next stop. All right? You heard them, right? They were looking in there, right? See that? These are all in boxes right here, man. There you go, man. They don't take care of these guys, right? They're all living there. Ida B. Wells, man. Go, man. Hey, that's an empty building. They can put them all in there. They should put those people in that building. That building's abandoned. I don't know why they don't let them sleep in there. The people on the sidewalk, right? See you, my brother. Have a good 4th of July. SubX News. Right? It's like that whole building's abandoned, man. Let them sleep in there. Bust the door open. That's it. Bust it open. Right, that's it. That guy's screaming on. Let me see if my boy. Oh no, they're all gone over here, man. I only give out to people who I know here. Oh, there's a lot. There's a white homeless guy right there. See that guy there? They're all over, man. It's gonna be a hot weekend. There's a lot of people out here, man. There ain't no services. 0 services. Let's see if He's out here. I don't see him out there, no. I only talk to certain people I know. I might break that up and give it to some other people I know. 'Cause I got a whole tray back there.
To the Kennedy Junction. You've got a 15-minute ride on the inbound side. Outbound, that is slow past Peterson to pass
Let's do some radio calls, see if we missed any crime, right? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, so you heard the Boston mayor says it's the safest city in the country. The police union guy goes, yeah, I don't think so, bro. Why do you lie? Why would they do that? It's like a death cult. It's like they want people to die. It's like, yeah. Remember I told you guys the story in my first broadcast with my kids telling me some stuff? And how do we raise our kids? Sometimes we yell, sometimes we get angry with them. But why? We want to protect them, right? There's somebody sitting right there.
Take event number 10900. Alright, 15, I got somebody around. 15, you got me?
7385 George.
Man, there's a
85 George.
There's a zombie over here. There's a bender right there. He's bending, ain't he?
Number 1088710.
There's a bender right there. Look. They're already on the dope out here, it looks like. Maybe he's not. I don't know.
7363.
7363.
First shot file. Turn back at the red.
He's not. He might be, though.
Take event number 10900.
Man, there's people in front of Berghoff here, man. They bother everybody, these people. They're in every restaurant right in front of them. It's non-stop out here, man. It's sad. Every restaurant, every open business has somebody sitting in front of them, begging. Every single one of them. The Chicago needs to clean that up, man. You can't have that. You give them a place to stay, man. That's just... There's so little business in downtown. So little. And then you add that extra added vagrancy, man. It's really horrible, man. And I'm looking at it all over here, and it's like horrible, man.
3215.
You can't sustain a city like this, man.
They got somebody around.
There's a sergeant over here, so he just wanted to be taken.
You put your Duolingo down. 85, there we go. Take event number 10912.
7383 King.
7383 King.
Get an EMS set over here, 203 north and south. I hear that.
203 north and south? What you got?
Yeah.
What do you have?
Just a lady that desperately needs to go to the hospital.
And what is she desperately complaining about?
A little bit of everything. She says she do a lot of stuff to herself and she needs to go to the hospital.
Okay, so is it mental health?
That too.
Is she bleeding?
387 Charlie.
There you go, right? That overloads the system when you have drug addicts, vagrants. They all want to go to the hospital. We heard one where she got dropped off. She went to the hospital. She left and she called the ambulance right after she got out.
You put your Duolingo down.
It's horrible. Our system is overrun. There's no help here out here. There's no help.
Alright, 15, I got somebody around. 15, you got me?
There is no city services out on the streets at all. Police and fire departments handling all the mental illness and the drug addiction.
You put your Duolingo down. 85, there we go. Take event number 10912.
7383 King.
You're here to listen to this call. Listen.
15, you got me? 3215.
Oh, man. Come on. Don't tell me.
There's a sergeant over here, so he just wanted to be taken.
15, you got me?
Listen up.
3215.
215.
They got somebody around.
Yeah, there's a sergeant over here, so he just wanted to take it.
You put your Duolingo down. 85, there we go. Take event number 10912.
7383 King.
73.
Listen up.
Get an EMS over here, 203 North LaSalle. I hear that.
203 North LaSalle? What you got?
Yeah.
What do you have?
Just a lady that desperately needs to go to the hospital.
And what is she desperately complaining about?
A little bit of everything. She says she do a lot of stuff to herself and she needs to go to the hospital.
Okay, so is it mental health?
That too.
Is she bleeding?
387 Charlie. No, copy.
Okay, step by a second.
7387 Charlie.
87 Charlie, go with your emergency.
Got a lady, older lady. She's laid out here. Second ambulance at 79th and Ashland.
10-4, does it appear to be heat related?
Yeah. The card.
Alright, 79th and Ashland, 10-4.
385 John. Can we get your big number? Show back, hold on.
No, you can listen to the radio and stand by. Alright, 7383 King, I got an ambulance requested for you at 203 North LaSalle. And 7383 Charlie, I got an ambulance requested for you at 79 in Ashland.
7383 King, thank you so much. 385 John.
85 John.
Can we get your bed number? Show back, red line.
Take event number 10947.
35, I'm 5.
Oh yeah.
Get your numbers, please. One for the Chicago locked and one for the main branch of the river.
Alright, 10957 and 10959.
385 Eddie.
85 Eddie.
The event number for the 69th red line.
Okay, so is it mental health? 15, you got me? Alright, 7380. Okay, so is it mental health? 15, you got me?
They're jumping at me, man. I hate when it jumps on me.
Alright, 7383 King, I got an ambulance requested for you at 203 North LaSalle. And 7383 Charlie, I got an ambulance requested for you at 79 in Ashland.
7383 King, thank you so much. 385 John.
85 John.
Can we get your bed number? Show back, red line.
Take event number 10947.
35, I'm 5.
Oh yeah.
Get your numbers, please. One for the Chicago locked and one for the main branch of the river.
Alright, 10957 and 10959.
You just heard it.
385.
Those aren't police calls. Those are other issues that should be handled by another city service, and it's not. He's stealing hundreds of millions, if not billions of dollars, Brandon Johnson, and he's not providing the services. He's not providing the service. You just heard it. That's why you got to listen to the radio calls. Here, I'll tell you this, and I'm gonna be nice. That's why. That's why Justin over at Crime Chasers is jag-off. He's a jag-off. I'll say it to you right now. He's a backstabbing jag-off. You got that? He steals from other people, first of all. He's a thief. He steals other people's information. Secondly, when you work with him, he backstabs you. Lastly, he bullshits because he's not telling you the truth. He goes to these crime scenes, and he videotapes the crime scene, then he says he's an interrupter. So he makes money off of crime scenes. He makes money videotaping crime scenes while he says he's a crime interventionist. And what did you just hear? He never talks about the drug addicts, the drug killings. He never once mentions gangs. He never once mentions that. He lies. He cheats. He's a liar and a cheater. I'll say that right now. You never hear him talk about this. You just heard 2 calls. One downtown, one on 79th Street. 2 people that are in distress. And who's handling it? The police are, not the city. Why does he lie? Why does he cheat? Because he doesn't want to go against the mayor. He wants some of the mayor's money. He wants some of that $100 million. I don't need the $100 million. I don't want one money from the mayor. 0 money. I don't want no money from this mayor. It's dirty money. Anyone who gets money from this mayor, it's dirty money. It's dirty money. You're part of the blood and the death. You're part of the CTA. The CTA lady who says it's safe while her employee is murdered. She's a Nazi killer. You got that? And when you take money from this government, you're part of them. You are the killer. You're part of them. You legitimize and you validate the killing of black people. You legitimize and validate the killing, the drug promotion, the gang activity. You promote that. When you collect the check from Brandon Johnson and you don't say nothing against it, you're part of it. It's called complicity. That's what happened in Nazi Germany. Oh, it's okay. Oh, it's okay. No, it's not okay. 2 people needed emergency services. The city is not providing the emergency services. Now what? The police and the fire department has to deal with somebody who's out on the street doing drugs or overheated or drunk or whatever they are. That should be a something else service. Isn't that what Brandon always says? He needs the money. Why isn't Brandon out on the streets tonight? Why isn't he out on the streets? Why isn't he out doing something for the people that need help today? Why? Because he's a lazy thief. He's a Nazi. He's like that lady from the CTA. He's a Nazi. He lies and he cheats. I'll say that, and if you don't like me, get off my page. I don't care. And if you take money from the city, you're part of them. You're part of them. You are them. Look at the city. It's empty right now. There's no one here. Yeah, it's 4th of July weekend. You're going to see. There'll be some people who come in for the weekend, for the 4th of July fireworks a little bit. Maybe they're going to leave. They don't spend any money here. I documented it once. And one of these, I don't know what happened. It was a Christmas thing. I don't know what it was. Some weird Christmas festival. They don't stay. They're thieves. They're criminals. Right? Look at this. It's empty. You can say, hey, it's the 4th of July weekend, John. Yeah, it is, ain't it? And I told this before. I used to work in downtown. Do you know what today was? The day before a holiday. You know what it was? It was the one of the most busiest days in downtown. You know why? Because all of us from the offices, we would party together. We would have a party. That's the truth. And if you don't understand that, then I can't explain that to you. And if you have people telling you that downtown shouldn't be busy at 9 p.m., those are the Nazis. That's a Nazi that tells you Chicago should shut down at 9 or 10 p.m. Chicago downtown should be open 24/7. There should be nightclubs. There should be bars. There should be dancing. There should be food. There should be everything. That's what it should be. Should be beautiful ladies like her. There should be clubs. There should be food. There should be festivals. There should be all of that, like when I grew up. Ronnie's Steakhouse 24/7. You could see a movie or a show all night long in downtown. And you didn't have to worry about getting robbed or ripped off. Yeah, was there drugs downtown? Absolutely. Was there some crimes downtown? Absolutely. There was pickpocketing, some kind of vice crimes. There always was, prostitutes, all of that stuff. But there wasn't murders. There was just a murder downtown, right here on Grand. Last week, there was a murder on Grand Park. Those were all drug-related. They're straight drug-related crimes. They're drug-related crimes. They're gangs and drug-related, period. And you say something else, and you play that game, you're part of that. You are part of that. The Nazis were only a small group. They controlled everybody. They manipulated people. They manipulated the news. They arrested reporters. They killed political opposition. They said one person was bad and another person was good. Who says that? That's Brandon Johnson. He says that every day on the TV. He says it every single day. Where is he today? You don't see him anywhere. Why doesn't he have a cooling center in City Hall? If I was the mayor, do you see City Hall right here? You know what I would do for the 4th of July weekend? I would open up City Hall all weekend and make it a barbecue, chicken wing party place all weekend. I would make it I would make the whole City Hall open with air conditioning blasted to 60 degrees. Ice cream, and anybody who wanted to hang out there could hang out. I'd lock the offices so you couldn't go in the offices. But that's what I would do. I would make it the city that cares about people. The city that they understand that sometimes things are going bad and you might even have bad habits. You might even do bad things. I get that. I talked to you about my kids, right? The earlier segment. I get that. I get things happen. That don't excuse the bad things. But you don't see any city services here. Not one. Zero. None. There is no city services here. There is none. You hear the cops dealing with drunks and drug addicts. That's what you hear it. You don't hear it. That's inappropriate. The lady on the dispatch, that's Ramona. She goes, yeah, what does she want? Oh, she just messed up. There you go. Oh, that's her right there. That's the call. That's the call right there, right? That's the call right there, right? Right there. SubX.News.
Take that number 11095 11095.
There you go. That's it right there. Look at that. There's no one here to help that person, right? There you go. It's right there, right? SubX.News. No one showed up so far, right? There you go. It's right in front of you. That's what we just got a call about. Now they're leaving. See that there? So no one showed up. What's going on, right? There's something else going on across the street. What's going on? Where's Brandon Johnson? Look at that. Person's messed up, laying on a sidewalk, right? Half naked there. See that? There you go. It's right there, man. It's right there. See that there? That's what you're watching. The radio call is that right there. There's a dude there giving her drugs. That person's all jacked up on something. Got that? Walking around, laying on a sidewalk. Where's Brandon Johnson? You just seen it. That's the radio call right there. You want to hear it? I'm not making this up. You just seen it in front of you. You don't hear it? And now they're going into a store. So they were laying on a sidewalk. Now all of a sudden they're in a store. See that there? Why they in that store there? See that there?
Take that number 11107.
Yeah.
7352 on the zone.
7352.
Hey, that number for,
following the cops. See that there?
Red line, platform P.
11111. On one.
That's this call. That's this call. Listen. That lady with that cop is this. Listen.
There's a sergeant over here, so he's informing me. Take it.
You put the Duolingo down. Hey, 5 days ago.
See that? Half naked. There's a guy here selling drugs. That guy's a drug dealer right there. That dude in the t-shirt's the drug dealer. Got that?
7383 King.
It's the first of the month. Don't forget. Right, Marietta? There you go. This guy's power washing.
What you got? What do you have?
Lady that
That's that one right there, right?
She's desperately complaining about.
a little bit of everything. She do a lot of stuff to herself and she goes it out.
Okay, so is it mental health?
That dude's dealing drugs right there, right?
Is she bleeding anyway?
387 Charlie.
There.
Okay, stop by a second.
8387 Charlie.
87 Charlie,
Right there, walking around there.
Got a lady, older lady. She's
That's that one right there.
Second ambulance at 79th and Ashland.
That's it. We're throwing the water around. You see her just threw the water on the floor. They bought her the water. She threw it on the floor. She's all doped up. There's a drug dealer over here. That guy's the drug dealer right there. Got that? He pretends to be homeless.
No, you can listen to the radio.
Right there. She threw the water on the floor. You see that there? That's the water right there. You're watching this live here. You're watching it. Where's Brandon Johnson? Where is Brandon Johnson? He ain't around. There's somebody doing some bullshit in the store here. Now look, there's something going on in the store here. There's someone screaming in the store here. So you got multiple things happening all at once. There you go. There's something going on there. That lady's screaming in the store over there. See that there? The cops are in the store there. You got this guy dealing drugs right here. You got another person laying on the sidewalk. 3 things at once. Right? That lady was arguing with them in the store there. Right. There. See that? SubX News. 3 different things all at once. Right. There you go, right? What's up, fellas? SubX News. SubX News. We're the news guys, man. This is my beat, man. Then you got, where's everybody? They should have the city services out here helping these guys. I heard that radio call on this one. They need to send somebody else out here, not you guys. There you go, right? So you've seen multiple things are going on, right? You've seen multiple things, right? Yeah, there you go. You everybody's seen it. And now this guy's power washing over here. And then what? She's gonna argue with the guy power washing. You'll see. We'll go over here. Sure. So they gave her that water. That lady, that person was on the ground. They gave her that bottle of water there, and they threw it down. So you don't give that person don't want water. They don't want none. They want money for drugs. They want to give it to that drug dealer that's here, right? See that? The cops gave her that water. The cop bought her the water from this store here and gave it to her in her hand, and she threw it on the ground. She don't need no water. She don't need, that person don't need to be on a sidewalk. That person needs to be in a detox somewhere because they can't handle what they're doing in their mind, right? And then where's the Brandon Johnson? He ain't around. He ain't nowhere, man. He's hiding with his 100 security detail, right?
4713.
Yeah, you're with that guy. You don't be on my page. Stay off my page with that Nazi bullshit. Stay off my page. You're a Nazi. You're along with Brandon Johnson. You're a Nazi. That's it. Get off my page. Don't be around me. I don't want you on my page. Get off my page.
Number 11128.
I don't like to associate with that activity. Period. Stay off my page.
7383.
Just like Marietta. Marietta knows that.
People keep coming by talking about a girl that's half naked walking around on Lake Street, bothering people.
There you go. Threw the water on the ground, right?
I need the cross street, Lake and what?
That's it.
I'm sorry, where?
Around Lake and LaSalle, they're saying.
Yeah, we just showed you. That's the radio call.
White, black, Hispanic. You got a race for the naked lady?
Female white.
Alright, this is on now. Let me know if you see her.
And what happened? So what did you guys see transpire? We heard the radio call. We came here. We seen the person. She went into the store. They gave her a bottle of water. She throws the bottle of water on the ground. The cops walk one way. She walks another. What do you think is going to happen tonight? What do you actually think is going to happen tonight? Something bad's going to happen tonight, right? To the lady or someone else. There'll be a stabbing, a fight, a spitting, or some stupid thing happens, right? Look at that. They left the blanket right there, right? Ain't nothing happening. I'll show you this. They leave the drug dealers right here. You'll see them right now. I'm sorry I talk this way, but it's ridiculous. You know this is gonna happen. It's the holiday weekend. How about this? You're the government. Don't take the holiday off. You're the mayor.
1012 on the citywide. We're getting a threatening suicide. It's over at the Green Line on Ashland, 1601 West Lake Street. Caller states he's feeling suicidal and he's on the southbound platform. He's a male, white, lesbian, wearing a gray long sleeve shirt, blue jeans, black shoes. Fire is not rolling. I have nothing further. 12 district filter.
So how about this? You're the government. You're the mayor. You don't take the holiday off. You stay and do your work. You come out here and you help these people out. You show us that you're a true leader. You're not a true leader. You're a bum. You're a creep bum, right? There's a train up there.
That number for platform check?
Yeah, this is one of them.
11210, 11210.
You're a bum. You should be a civil servant. That means you do everything above and beyond. If you know it's going to be a holiday weekend, it's super hot out, people are jacked up, then you come out there and you take care of this problem. There you go, there's that blanket. The person leaves an infested blanket there on the ground. Right? See that there? They're sitting over here, a whole bunch of them. You see that there? Right there, man. I'm not even going to get too close to these guys. What is it, 644? That's the dope spot, right? There you go, man. We're all selling drugs there. That's drug dealing right there. That's drug dealing. That's what you're watching, drug dealing. What did the cops do? They left. They didn't fix nothing. What the hell is that sitting on a sidewalk in front of the store? The only store that's open here. Every other store in this area has been abandoned. It's gone. There is no other store. I used to eat here right down the block. Gary Court. I used to eat in that place 20 years ago, 25 years ago, more than that, 30 years ago. The next block, I used to eat in there. That was the most best food court in the city besides another one. I used to eat in there. They had good. It was a cool spot. The McDonald's is the only place open right now in this area. And what do you got? You got drug dealers right in front of it. You see the drug dealers? That's what you're watching. Yeah, I'm not happy. Brandon Johnson should be here. His administration. You know why they fired Schnelling? Because he told them, don't do the teen takeovers. You need to arrest him. That's why he got fired. Schnelling was fired. He didn't resign. They said, you get fired or you resign. Which one? So he resigned. Gately, they fired him too earlier in the year. They fired everybody in the administration that said Brandon Johnson was a criminal. The inspector general, the safety department guys, two of them, the top guys, they fired, and now what? They just got rid of who? Schnelling. There you go, man. Look at that. Naked, walking around. What is this? There you go, man. Look. This is downtown Chicago. That's what you're watching. Wild, huh? Brandon Johnson. Where is he at? Did you just see that? SubX.News. This is your city. This is our city. The police just walked away. Why? Because they're not equipped to handle it. They're police. And I don't know if that's a crime or not. It should be in a detox. That person's walking around all behind me right now. There you go. There's people going in and out of that store there, right? Those dudes are dealing drugs right there. You want to zoom in on those guys? They're doing drug deals right there, man. That dude was just on the street there doing some stuff, right? Now he's walking around. See that guy over there in the t-shirt? I told you he's a drug dealer. This is right. This is downtown. This is Clark and Lake. This is the main part of the city right here. It's the only store that's open around here. And they're messing it up. They're all in wheelchairs. Why? Because your muscles and your bones get so weak that you do the... I couldn't figure out why they had all these strollers around, these walkers, when they were in drug areas. Then I figured it out, because it's the benders. They keep walking. Then they get into the next stage is wheelchairs, because they can't move at all. Your legs don't move. You can't control your legs. So you sit in a wheelchair. Look, there's another dude there. Look at him. Just came out of there. See that, guys? Look at that. Imagine that store has to deal with that stuff. There. That blanket's right there. See that there? There you go, man. That's true. I'm looking for... She says, you got $1? She goes, you got $1? That's wild, isn't it? That person's walking around here, right? It's bad down here. Imagine it's a holiday weekend. And this is what we're dealing with in our city, right? Downtown Chicago, drugs, vagrants, and debauchery all over, and no city service. This is downtown Chicago. That's what you're watching. 6:50 p.m. July 2nd, 2026. Imagine you come down here to have a good time with your family. You dress up, you want to have a good time. And this is the stuff you see. Huh. That's what you're watching. That's drugs right there. That guy knows he knows who I am. They all know my Jeep. I ain't afraid of these guys. There's cops right in back of me. We'll see if they do anything about this. There's cops coming up. There's a lady that's naked and she's laying on the sidewalk. And the police came and they bought her there's a lady there next to that wheelchair there. The cops brought her a bottle of water and she threw it on the ground. She's walking around asking people for money. She's naked. She's walking around naked. This is the McDonald's at Clark and Lake. They sell drugs right there. This is downtown Chicago. See, there's tourists here. People come to our city for tourism. Chicago's a cool city. It's all kinds of tourism here. There's history tourism. There's architecture tourism. There's business tourism. There's just, hey, I want to come out and hang out at the lake. There's all kinds of cool stuff in Chicago. Some people are here for business, right? See the people walking around? The cops walked away. Here, I'll play the radio calls for you guys on this one. Let me find the radio calls here. There's the cops right there. They're pulling up right now. Right there. They're pulling up. Right there. We'll see if they do anything. See the cops right there? I'll get you guys the radio calls, right? Cops just drive away. See that? They let them sit there, do whatever they want to do. See that there? You just seen it, right?
87
If I go up there and start filming and doing something, guess who's going to go to jail? Guess who goes to jail? If I start filming in front of them. Guess who goes to jail? Guess who goes to jail? Yeah. You got the picture now, right?
11316. Thank you.
We're going to play the radio call about this lady. Right? Let me find it here. Right? So you seen, like, what did the cops do? Nothing. Zero. Ready? Listen up. This is about this lady.
They got somebody around. Yeah, there's a sergeant over here, so she just want to be taken. You put the Duolingo down. Hey, fast, there we go. Take that number 10912.
Listen up. I'll get you a better record. Ready? Listen up.
15, you got me. 3215. They got somebody around.
There's a sergeant over here, so he just wanted me. Thank you.
You put your Duolingo down. 85, there we go. Take that number 10912.
7383 King.
7383 King.
Get an EMS over here, 203 North and South. I hear that.
203 North LaSalle? What you got?
Yup.
15, you got me. 3215.
215.
They got somebody around.
There's a sergeant over here, so he just wanted me. Thank you.
You put your Duolingo down.
So this call you're gonna hear is about this.
Take that number 1.
There's a lady there that she just stood up. She's half naked. See that lady there?
7383 King.
Get an EMS over here, 203 North and South.
That's right here.
I hear that.
203 North LaSalle? What you got?
Yup.
What do you have?
This lady that desperately wants to go to the hospital.
What is she desperately complaining about?
A little bit of everything. She says she do a lot of stuff to herself and she needs to go to the hospital.
Okay, so is it mental health?
That too.
Is she bleeding?
387 Charlie.
Okay, stand by.
8387 Charlie.
87 Charlie, go with your emergency.
Got a lady, older lady. She's laid out here. Second ambulance at 79th and Ashland.
Going in and out of the store there. See that there?
Yeah. The car.
Alright, 79th and Ashland so far.
385 John. Can we get your big number? Show me a line.
No, you can listen to the radio and stand by. Alright, 7383 King, I got an ambulance requested for you at 203 North LaSalle. And 7383 Charlie, I got an ambulance requested for you at 79 and Ashland.
7383 King, thank you so much. 385 John.
85 John.
Can we get your bed number? Short back red line.
Take event number 10947.
They're in the store now, right? You got all kinds of meth, AIDS, HIV, you got all kinds of stuff in there. You
numbers, please. One for the Chicago locked in.
You don't know what diseases are in there. And I don't mean I'm discriminating against them, but you don't know what they're doing. They got it all on their hands and their fingerprints, right? That's right there.
85 Eddie. 85 Eddie.
Take event number 1136811.
Thank you.
Take event 10967, 10967.
383 Adam.
83 Adam, guy.
Number for CJ Red Line 95.
Take event 10952, 109.
85 Frank.
73, 83.
Prefer 67 Red Line.
Take event number 1137411.
7383 Frank. Take event 10994, 10994.
Ready?
2233, Unison 27 Citywide. We're getting a shots fired ticket. 1246 111th Street, 1246 111th Street. Says the witness ran inside the laundromat from Ada Park. Says Ada Park 30 shots fired inside this park. There's still shooting for several witnesses who ran into the laundry room vent of the block. One of the shooters is a male black on foot, last seen running westbound on foot with a pistol in hand, dressed in all black and black shoes. I have no further 26 district zone. Radio clear.
Hi, Frank.
85 Frank.
Number for a quality of life mission 2 for 63rd in the red.
Take event number 11010.
That's what you got to deal with. You come downtown, it's a beautiful weekend, you can come down here and do some stuff. You want to deal with this stuff?
Hey, how you doing, Barb?
Good, thank you. How about you?
Yeah, it's not safe, it's not sanitary, it's not humanistic, it's anti-human. That's why I say they're Nazis.
I got a space heater on, it's all cold up here.
Those damn city people are Nazis. They want to hurt these people. They don't help them, they hurt them. Didn't you see? The cops did nothing. They didn't call nobody to take her. Now the drug dealer's coming back, right? I got a guy walking behind my truck right now. I got a drug dealer coming over here. That's the drug dealer right there. I better get out of here. I gotta watch myself.
85 Ida.
35th in the red.
Event 110.
This is downtown Chicago, Clark and Lake.
Take event 11024. 11024.
7385 George.
85 George.
The quality of life mission 55th and red line, please.
Take event number 11032. 11032.
353.
7363.
7353. Can I get an event number at the Howard station?
I take 11038. 11038.
7352.
7352.
Event number for Red Line Chicago State.
Take event number 11043. 11043.
There's all kinds of ambulances around here.
733 King.
Can you put in the box that
Clark? You said
83 Adam.
Number for 32 Red Line Trip, 96. Put that on the box.
You on it? What are you talking about?
11415. 11415.
Did you on LaSalle, not Clark, right?
Yeah, I got it. 35 Charlie.
85 Charlie.
Please for Red Line at 87th Street.
Take event number 11074. 11074.
97 Adam.
7397 Adam.
1% migrant, please.
Probably overdosed, right?
Take event 11080. 11080.
7383 Mary.
7383 Mary.
Those interrupt the lunch. Dearborn and Division.
Take event number 11085.
They usually overdose the young guys in there. I've seen a couple of them overdose. They give them those wild drugs and they overdose.
85 Charlie.
He probably overdosed.
11434. 11434.
They always overdose the young guys because they don't know how much to take.
7389 boy.
At check. Clean pair on the boy.
The people in back of me, the naked lady is right over there. See that there? The naked lady?
7352 on the phone.
7352.
Hey, event number for Chicago red line, platform, please.
11111 on 1.
See, and they leave their bag there, right? See that there? They just leave their crap all over. See that there? Look at that. See the bag right there?
Look at that, number 11116.
7363.
7363.
Norfolk drop off 40,000 red line.
Look at that, number 11123.
471.
Messed up, ain't it? Alexis, yeah, this is downtown. Imagine, think about it. Think about it. You come down here for a nice weekend. You put on your clothes, you wash up, you have grandkids or your children. Look, everybody knows when your children get older, it's really harder to get time together. Like today I had an argument with one of my kids. Sometimes you don't get along anymore because they're doing their own thing. So it's very difficult to get a family thing going anymore, like in the old days when you could throw the kids in a truck or in your car and say, we're going, and they couldn't say none. Well, now it's very hard when they're working, they have families, they have their own lifestyles. So you imagine you put all your nice clothes on, everybody makes a date, you make a reservation, maybe get a hotel room down there, you get a nice reservation at a restaurant, maybe you're going to go see a show, maybe a play, maybe a musical, maybe a movie.
Alright, we're getting a reckless driver on the drive Jackson at Lakeshore Drive southbound. Caller says a red Jeep Sahara, license plate Mary Eddie Victor Mary Eddie, white Sox plate, driving southbound on the drive, passing Jackson towards Roosevelt, is driving recklessly, and the female black driver threw something at the caller's car.
Reckless driver, southbound Lakeshore Drive at Jackson. Drivers throwing stuff at other drivers. Like now, the holiday weekend. Somebody takes some special time off.
For the units and 12 on the citywide, we're getting a threatening suicide. It's over at the Green Line on Ashland, 1601 West Lake Street. Caller states he's feeling suicidal and he's on the southbound platform. He's a male, white, less seen wearing a gray long sleeve shirt, blue jeans, black shoes. Flanger is not rolling. I have nothing further. 12 suspects, 03.
385 Adam.
85 Adam.
Get a vet number for platform check. 95th Street, please.
11210, 11210.
Alright, we're gonna get out of here.
385 John.
85 John.
That damn drug dealer's running around here with those red pants. See him there?
11228, 11228.
Look at that smut. And then they leave it like crap there. They say, oh, they're homeless. They're vagrants. Don't bother them. They're okay. Look at the crap he left there. Look at that shit. Look at that crap he leaves on the ground. See how he is? He don't care about you or me. That's what I just said. You come out here on the weekend with your family, you try to have a good time, and this is what you got to deal with, and the cops don't do nothing about it. The cops didn't do nothing. You just seen them, right? All right, let's keep moving here. SubX.News, it's 7:07. We'll figure out what's going on. You see this guy's just overdosed. If he's not going to the hospital, the ambulance is right there. He just OD'd and hit his head on the ground or something. That's all he had. Because the ambulance is still here. If he was injured and needed to go to the hospital, the ambulance wouldn't have been here still. So all that is a drug thing. That's drug related. He fell down because he took some drugs he couldn't handle. That young guy. It happens all the time here. SubX.News.
Caller to throw chairs at her. He's last seen wearing a baseball cap, beard, and a blue shirt. Caller is running. Nothing further. Zone 4 clear.
385 Frank.
7385 Frank.
Look for 63rd red line for the platform.
Units in 6 and citywide, person with a gun, 616 East 90th Place. Caller said 4 kids on scooters are harassing the caller's children. A group of boys, 4, came by. Male pointed an object at her house with a laser on it, put it back in his bag. Male black dreadlocks, white t-shirt,
7383K.
Lake and Williams.
Clark and Lake McDonald's. There's a lot of drug dealing over here. A lot of these young guys don't know what they're handling, and they OD and fall down into McDonald's.
Unit 26 citywide.
That's most likely what happened here.
East 90th Place. Caller said 4 kids on scooters are harassing the caller's children. A group of boys, 4, came by. Male pointed an object at her house with a laser on it, put it back in his bag. Male black dreadlocks, white t-shirt.
7 boys.
87 boy.
Can I get a number for Roseville, westbound from Kugler?
One 11515.
3 more, thank you. 7 boys.
87 boy.
Can I get a number for Roseville?
383 George.
Westbound from Kugler.
83 George.
I got numbers for Cermak, Red Line Stop.
Ready to get out of here?
11522.
Well, thank you.
Unit 12 in citywide battery in progress 703 South Sealy. Trinity said that there's 2 male blacks fist fighting in front of the store. One with a red shirt with drugs, no weapons, no further. Zone's pretty clear.
I got numbers for Cermak, Red Line Stop.
11522. 11522.
7385 Henry.
85 Henry.
Citywide battery in progress.
Can I get an even number? 47.
Said that there's 2 male blacks fist fighting in front of the store. One with a red shirt with drugs, no weapons, no further. Zone 3 clear.
385 Eddie.
85 Eddie.
Ready to go?
For turnstiles at 69th, please.
It's nasty here. This is nastiness, man. Who wants to come to this debauchery? Spend your time and your money for what? You're out of your mind. And anybody who says there's more visitors and we're making money is lying to you. There ain't no way. Where's the visitors? There ain't none. You see any visitors here? I don't see none. 0. It's empty. I told you. Do you know when you would see a lot of people here? Right now. Because we would have our parties the day before the holidays, right? And we would get off early. They would always let us off early, a half a day, or maybe 2 or 3 o'clock, depending on who was throwing the party. If the office was throwing the party, they would let us off at noontime. If we didn't, then we would all go out, and sometimes we'd have 2 parties, one in the office and one on our own in the bars and the places around. And we'd stay here till 5, 6, 7 o'clock, maybe 8, and then we go home. So what do you see now? You don't see anybody downtown. None. Why? Because no one wants to be here.
11543. 11543. 385 John. 85 John. Numbers for Cermak, Red Line, please.
Alright, ready to get out of here? Let's go.
11546.
That's enough of this debauchery. Right. You got it? Who wants to be here? And then I got all these scumbag, Nazi, liberal, shower. Go take a shower over there, people, right? It's safe. It ain't no safe, man. You're the killer, man. You're a Nazi, man. You want to harm me, man. When somebody tells you Chicago's safe, they want to harm you. They're a Nazi. That's who they are. They're Nazi. You just think of it. When they say safe, think of shower. When the Nazis say, go take a shower over there. That's what a Nazi used to say. Think about what Brandon Johnson says. Oh, it's safe. Think about the CTA prison. Safe. Think about the mayor of Boston says it's safe. The guy from the cops says, oh, yeah, it ain't safe, man. We're almost like Chicago. The problem is in Chicago, you got Kent Zera, that bum, the FOP bum. He don't say nothing. The fire department guy don't say nothing, right? There's Tommy, right? There's a whole bunch of guys out here. I don't know. I don't got any more. But the other food I got is for Let's see how much food I got. I don't know if he wants it. Let's see how much food I got. I got a few. Let's see if he wants these. Let's see if he wants. I got a few chickens, man. Let's see if he's up, right? You hungry or what? I got some chicken. I got some chicken. You want some chicken?
Yeah.
You got something to wipe your hands off. I ain't got no napkins, all right? What's up, bro? I don't know if Tom wants to share. That's up to him, man. He's a big boy, right? How's everything going? You heard about that killing down the street, right?
Yeah, I heard.
On Grand, right? They machine gunned that guy. He was from the Gardens. And they said the West Side crew came in and did him.
Who?
They said the West Side crew came in and got him.
Yeah.
It was like happened over on, I don't know if you hang around on the West Side at all? No, there's a spot on Chicago and Spalding. It's a spot, right? A big spot. They make a lot of money there. Same thing happened last year. What the West Garfield group came in there and shot them up with machine guns. So these guys just came in from West Garfield or something. They dumped the car in Indiana after they killed the guy here on Grand.
What's Indiana?
Indianapolis, I mean. Indianapolis over there. You know, Independence on the west side over there. That's where it is. So they came from the west side and you shot this guy up in the morning over there. You know where that's at? By the Jewel over there. Right. By State Street. You know the park right there, right? They shot up all the windows. I don't know. When's the last time you've been there? All the glass got shot up with a machine gun. They went, yeah, like Al Capone shit. They're wild, man. I keep telling people they need to do something, and they say, "Oh, it's just gangs and drugs." I said, "Man, you can't. You got to give people a space, and you might not like it, but you got to give people a like me and you always talk about. Just give them an abandoned building. I don't care. Who cares, man? Not on the street. The street is dangerous, man. You know how it is. I don't have to tell you, man. You're a survivor, right? You gotta keep your head down, man. Yeah, alrighty. All right, I'll see you guys.
All right.
See you, Tommy.
Alrighty.
Good seeing you, my brother, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Hey.
What's up?
Oh, no, I'm okay.
All right, see you guys.
All right.
See you guys later. No, did you see services out here? When's the last time you seen the services? Has anyone seen a service yet? Has anyone seen a city services truck yet? We've seen some police and we've seen some fire engines. Do you understand that? Those are all middle-aged. They're all our age. They're all 30s and 40s and 50s. Tom's my age. I think Tom might be a little older than me. They all have grandkids and stuff. They all have families, these guys. They're us. They're us. Those people are no different from us. They're just on the street, and most of them are hooked up on drugs. And they all have, most of them have SSI. They mostly have SSD. They're all on aid. What happens is they get their aid checks, and they're already in debt to the drug man. That's how it works out here, man. All right, where's the radio calls at? The thing you have to look at here. Everybody knows how I talk. Some people are new and they don't know how I talk. And now there's a smaller group, and you know, because I repeat you gotta not listen to me. I don't mean don't listen to me, but you gotta look. Because I say my own things. I get mad, I'm biased, I'm hungry, I'm angry sometimes of what I see because it messes with me emotionally. But that's why I do the live feed. So you can see for yourself. And today's live feed is what? There's no one here. No one is out here helping these people. No one. Zero. No one. Got that? No one. No one's out here. You don't see any truck. Look, it's a 4th of July. If I was the mayor, I said this already, I would be here. I'd have the news crews with me. I'd be feeding these guys. I'd be having the portable shower people with me. Everyone would get a clean set of clothes. It would be a 4th of July cool all weekend long, taking care of everybody all weekend long. I say, you know what? I'm a civil servant. I have a job. This is my holiday gift to you, because I'm going to give you the American dream. You're going to have good food. You're going to have a drink. Even if you want some beer, I'll give you some reefer. I don't know if the mayor can give reefer out, but you kind of get what I'm saying here. Here, and make them feel good, right? Say, give me your clothes. Throw that crap out. You have a truck for clothes. Have showers. Have foods. Have all that cool stuff. And then say, hey, look, on 4th of July, we're going to have some fireworks. I'll take you to the fireworks. All of that. We got to watch. This young guy here don't like me. So I have to be careful of this guy, man. There's a guy here, he doesn't like me. If something happens to me, you call the police, all right? I'm going to go upstairs. That young guy don't like me there. They do hookers there, right? That young guy, he don't like me. He's the guy that threatened to kill me. That guy right there. I gave him my card one day and he sent me a message. I'm going to kill you. There you go, man. That dude's, man, all jacked up, man. See that guy right there, man? You okay, dude? Right there, man. You okay? You alright, brother? You okay? You sure? Alright. I never seen you out here, man. I haven't seen you. Be safe, brother. That dude just sitting there, man. Alright, where are we gonna go next? There's no one out here, right? Alright, where are we gonna go? We might go see if Terry's around, right? There's that guy, right? You know, did you see that guy sitting right there, right? There's a guy sitting right there, man. He's sitting right there. See that guy right there? That guy sells the drugs to him in the blue cap right there. He's the drug dealer. He gets all these guys on drugs. That guy right there. And he's not the supplier. It's a white guy that's the supplier. He's just a runner. He's giving them drugs. He gets their SSI checks. I'm telling you, these people are no different than me and you. You'd be surprised. Some of them might have more things than you. They might have more kids. They might have more houses. They might have more money than you. They're just out here because they're stuck. And I'm not making an excuse. I've talked to a few of these guys. They got kids, grandkids, all of that. I said, why you out here? Because I do drugs, man. When they're sober, you can talk to them, right? There ain't nobody doing nothing for them out here. Come on out here. Give them some relief, right? There's some guys right there, man. They always have. Those guys have stuff, right? They drink over there, man. Those are white guys right there. There's a family with kids right there. See the kids right there? Walking around all that debauchery there, man. There's drugs on. Who knows what's out here, man? Nobody I see. There's another family there. They come down here for the weekend. See that there? People come. People want to do stuff. You've been cooped up all year. When's the last holiday? When's the last holiday? Memorial Day, right? So now it's 4th of July. But when's the big holiday? It was Christmas. This is a bigger holiday than Memorial Day, right? Taste of Chicago's coming. So now this is a big holiday. And you got 2-3 days off. It's a beautiful weather. Memorial Day, you're doing graduations, maybe, end of the school stuff. You're still doing goofball stuff, right? It's not really it's a holiday, but it's not that holiday where you can go do something like a Christmas, right? Well, 4th of July is that kind of a holiday, right? Where you got that extra day, it's hot. You don't really have that much anymore, right? You don't have the graduations going on and whatever. Right, graduation's over with now, right? It's the middle, right? There's nothing happening right now. It's like Christmas, right? When you're around Christmas, you gotta do some stuff. And then maybe New Year's, right? You got some visiting, but you got that little time where you can go with your family and spend that little bit of time that you have. So imagine you come down here and this is what you're dealing with, right? And there's people out here, see that? There's cool stuff out there. There's some food trucks there. But that's the only people who can survive. You can't have a restaurant here. You're just seeing, right, what they do in front of your restaurant. They overdose inside of the restaurant. There's people hanging outside. They throw cups and trash and debris all around you. They deal drugs. You don't know what they're doing. Right, there you go. That's all fenced off now. You have to go through a security check to get in there. They used to have security right there. Huh? Oh, yeah. Hey, come on down here. I mean, there's some stuff you can do down there. It's safe. You just got to know where to go. I wouldn't go. There's not too much to do inside the city anymore. Inside of there, in that way. And then maybe Block 37. I don't know how it is in there anymore. I know it's cool. They had a good theater in there, but they had some shootings and stabbings in there. And I don't know. It might be all right. I don't know. I haven't been into Block 37 in a while now. So I don't know. Let's listen to the radio calls. I think that's what we'll do. I'm heading on over here by these guys. See if there's anybody out here, right? We're gonna go. Did we do Lake Street today? Yeah, there was 5 or 6 people on Lake Street. Hey, there's some restaurants open here. See that there? People come out here. People want to have a good time. You want to get out of your house. You don't want to be by your house. You don't want to be in your neighborhood. You want to go out and do something fancy, right? That's what downtown used to be. There ain't no fanciness here. It's all trash, garbage, man. You got security guards in front of all these stores. Right? Look at it. They're all closed. That store is all closed there. They stabbed people. They killed a homeless guy right here. A bunch of Venezuelans killed a guy over here. There you go. Drug dealers, right? Those are drug dealers. And maybe they're not. I don't know. Maybe they're out here doing a bar mitzvah. There you go, Miller's Pub. Yeah, there ain't no. Yeah, what do I always tell you guys? Look at the street parking. There ain't nothing filled here. See that there? It's all empty. See that there? Miller's Pub. Again, like I said, when it was the holiday before the weekend, it's a little late already. But we'd party. We'd go to Miller's Pub. We'd go to the Berghoff. We'd go to Little Italy. We'd pick places every year. We would pick a different place. Doing some weird shit there, man. Weird stuff there. See that there? It's everywhere, man. They do weird shit out here, man. Alright, this is some, maybe we'll do the news. And then we'll get to the radio calls, right?
The will count majority.
Yeah. I used to go there before it was abandoned. I mean, when it was, it was empty.
Than ever. Take your business into the next generation.
That was after school. There's people right there underneath the stairs. Look at that. Right there. See that there? It's a slum out here. Don't you see that there? Look at that. It's all homeless drug addicts. These younger guys and drug dealers keep these people on drugs. That's what they do. Look at that dirt there. See that there? They're all standing by that. Look at that. All begging for money. Look at that. Look at that. See that there? Look at that trash there on the ground there, huh? See that there? I think I might give me a milkshake and a coffee. What about that?
Potato chips has been upgraded to the FDA's most serious risk level over possible salmonella contamination. Utz Quality Foods says the recalled products
see, they're out here with their family. Here, look, there's a whole family,
vinegar,
mom, father, daughters, they're walking around. See that there?
If you have Dirty Brand salt and vinegar, Maui onion, and sour cream and onion flavors, they say throw them out. This time, no illnesses have been reported as of today. It's 7:28.
Kids look bored there, don't they?
Vehicle fire on the tri-state toll.
And what are they looking at? Abandoned crap.
Right now, this vehicle
That's an abandoned building right there. Look at that.
Renita, so far it's on the northbound side of the tri-state tollway.
How many families I showed you this? I showed you Hispanic families, white families, black families. Families are families. They like to take care of their family, man. You work all year and you get a few days off and it's nice weather. You want to go do stuff, right? That's the point. You don't want to see this debauchery. Look at that. Sad. It's like Christmas time. I mean, it's different, but that's how it is. All these stores are closed. I need to go get me a coffee and a milkshake. I maybe go to Chicago Avenue, see if there's anybody hanging around. Oh, these are all gone, man. They must be downstairs. I don't see anybody I know out here right now, man. 7:30.
Thunderstorms, traffic and weather together on the 8th. Sponsored by Jewel Osco. We'll be right back as the Newswatch continues.
Get first-rate buys to celebrate the 4th of July at Jewel Osco. USDA choice T-bone steaks are just $6.99 a pound. Limit 4 steaks. And get a large seedless watermelon for $2.99 each through the Jewel Osco For You digital app.
Chicago's news, traffic, and weather station, News Radio 1059 and WBBMNewsRadio.com.
Good evening. I'm Renita Young in for Glenn Marshall, and these are the top stories on News Radio WBBM.
This is Haley Hansen. Mayor Brandon Johnson walks and talks about the search for a new police superintendent.
We're learning more about the attack on a local news crew at the Adler Planetarium.
This is Terry Keschner. A Chicago man accused in a series of crimes in the suburbs is going to jail.
Plus, an arrest is made in connection with the alleged vandalism of the reflecting pool at the Lincoln Memorial. WBBM Sports, the Sox face the Guardians in Cleveland. The Cubs are off ahead of homestand with the Cardinals. And AccuWeather says we're going down to a low 74 degrees tonight, but it will be cloudy, warm, and sticky with a couple of showers and thunderstorms. WBBM News Time, it's 7:31. Attending a walk and talk in the Back of the Yards neighborhood today, Mayor Brandon Johnson braced for the heat and questions about his departing police superintendent. WBBM's Haley Hansen has the details.
That's my mission as we work to build the safest, most affordable big city in America.
A day after news about Superintendent Larry Snelling's retirement broke, Mayor Brandon Johnson talked about the search to find his replacement.
34 years, I believe, of service and dedication, his courage and bravery and his strength is a remarkable testament to who we are as a city.
Police veteran Fred Waller will again serve as acting superintendent, supported by the newly appointed first deputy superintendent.
There's a talented flow of leaders.
But the mayor stressed
it's not the responsibility of one individual. There's no such thing as a real-life superhuman being. It just isn't.
Haley Hansen, News Radio 1059 WBBM.
We're learning more about the attack this week on a CBS Chicago news crew after hearing today.
Prosecutors told a judge that on June 29th, near the Adler Planetarium, John Twist approached a CBS Chicago photographer, called him the N-word, then threatened to have his dog attack the photographer. When Twist threatened a CBS reporter, the photographer hit Twist with a folding chair and ran away. Rafael Salinas exited a tow truck and threw a CBS camera to the ground twice, while Twist smashed the CBS truck's windshield. Twist and Salinas got back into the tow truck and fled the scene. Prosecutors say Chicago police later saw William Huerta driving the tow truck recklessly on 43rd Street. Huerta crashed the tow truck and the three men got out and ran before being captured by police. A rifle allegedly was recovered on the ground near the passenger door. The judge at the hearing ordered that Twist, Salinas, and Huerta all remain in police custody until trial.
Everywhere.
Roger Plummer, News Radio, 105.9 WBBM.
As Chicago heads into a holiday weekend, federal prosecutors say the city has been made safer thanks to a 2-month crackdown on crime across the region. Andrew S. Boutros, he's the U.S. attorney for the Northern District of Illinois. He spoke at the Dirksen Federal Building today.
At the heart of Operation New Dawn is my firm belief that to combat violence, federal law enforcement must move at the speed of violence. It is the dawn of a new federal law enforcement era when it comes to combating violent crime in the Northern District of Illinois.
Prosecutors say the 60-day Operation New Dawn involved 11 federal agencies and led to 179 individuals being charged across 140 newly filed cases. 305 fugitives were apprehended in the operation, and 24 children, many of whom were kidnapped, were located and safely returned home. A Chicago man with a lengthy criminal record is going to jail for crimes in the northwest suburbs.
Various criminal charges against Kenneth Maxey date back for years. We've taken a look at some of his jail records. The Northwest Herald reports Maxey, who was 30 years old, has now pleaded guilty to intent to commit theft and trying to steal 3 vehicles from a dealership. He has been sentenced to 6 years in prison. Charges against Maxey have included burglary at a Huntley gas station. He has also been accused previously of trying to steal an ATM. Some charges against Maxey have been dismissed. Terry Keschner, News Radio 105.9 WBBM.
A former U.S. Olympian has been indicted for alleged vandalism at the Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool.
The Trump administration has indicted a former U.S. Olympian in what President Trump has called vandalism at the Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool. David Hearn is facing a felony charge of property destruction, with U.S. Attorney Jeanine Pirro here in Washington saying National Park Service employees saw Hearn reach in and deliberately damage the pool.
Forcefully and violently pulling up and removing the bottom liner with both hands.
Hearn had earlier told the AP he reached in to examine the coating that had started peeling after the president's $14 million plus renovation project. Hearn said he briefly touched a chunk still attached to the pool, but let go after a park worker told him to. Sagar Vagani at the White House.
We'll be right back with your gas prices. Then we're going to traffic and weather together on the 8s. WBBM News Time. It's 7:35.
At U.S. Waterproofing, when we're called to fix a basement
man.
water problem, we get it fixed right. And we'll treat your home with the same...
Look at that. That guy's driving the wrong way, man. That dude's, this is a one-way. There ain't nobody here.
A better basement starts with us.
That guy was going the wrong way, man. Yeah, there's people everywhere. Look at that. See that there? There's people sitting everywhere, man. Sleeping everywhere. Don't you see that? There you go, look at that. There you go, man.
1877 cars for kids.
It's everywhere. Where's the city? There is no city. There is no services. There is none.
Ready to get rid of that old car? Donate it to Cars for Kids. Call 877 Cars for Kids to speak to a friendly live agent. Donation is soon.
I gotta grab some from my back seat.
Go to carsforkids.org now or call 877 Cars for Kids to donate your car today.
I don't know why they retention pool. That's their
is
problem.
going to take care of you as well as Window Nation. Put down the mouse and reach out to Window Nation. Let them know Joshua News Radio sent you. WindowNation.com. Homeowners like me love their one-day installation process. Window Nation installers leave your home like mine cleaner than when I started.
Let's keep moving, right? Yeah, we got a different program today, right? You guys are seeing what? What are we still documenting today? That there's no services there. It's a holiday. And you got the guy jumping up and down saying he helps his people. He misses his brother. right? Brandon, and he don't do nothing for the people out on the street. You don't, and you haven't seen nobody out there doing nothing for. Who has seen any city services out there? None. Zero. Go look at my videos. There's a dude walking right there, man. Right there's a dude walking right there. Right there. Oh, maybe he's all right. Maybe he ain't doing nothing. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt that. See that? There you go. That's the guy staying right there. He was talking to the guy that's laying on the ground there. There's a guy laying on the ground right next to us right now. Where's all... Hey, by the way, where's all the migrant beggars? Have you noticed there ain't none around? Why ain't the migrant beggars around? That's strange, isn't it? It's a weird one, right? The migrant beggars are gone, right? It's because they're fake, that's why. Alright, let's do some radio calls. That's too much of my talking. Let's do some radio calls, see if we missed anything, huh? Let's do some radio. It's 7:39. We'll go back to 7 o'clock, maybe. We'll see if we missed anything. There we go, right? Let's see what that has to say, right? There you go, there's a couple.
Take event number 11374, 11374. 2233, you're in San Antonio, Citywide. We're getting a shots fired ticket, 1246 111th Street, 1246 111th Street. Says the witness ran inside of the laundromat from Ada Park. Says Ada Park, 30 shots fired inside the park. There's the shooting for several witnesses who ran into the laundromat up the block. One of the shooters is a male black on foot, last seen running westbound on foot with a pistol in hand, dressed in all black and black shoes.
Listen up to this one.
2233, you're in San Antonio, Citywide. We're getting a shots fired ticket, 1246 111th Street, 1246 111th Street. Says the witness ran inside of the laundromat from Ada Park. Says Ada Park, 30 shots fired inside this park. There's still shooting for several witnesses who ran into the laundromat up the block. One of the shooters is a male black on foot, last seen running westbound on foot with a pistol in hand, dressed in all black and black shoes. I have no further. 22nd District Zone 9 radio clear.
There you go, shooting in Ada Park, right?
83 Adam.
Number for CJ Red Line check, 95th.
11415, 11415.
Shooting at Ada Park, multiple witnesses, multiple shots. Shooting at Ada Park, multiple witnesses, multiple shots.
11434, 11434. Alright, we're getting a reckless driver on the drive, Jackson at Lakeshore Drive going south.
We heard that one, so we can go forward, right? We heard that.
Unit 216 Citywide, person with a gun, 616 East 90th Place. Caller said 4 kids on scooters are harassing the caller's children. A group of 4 came by. Male pointed an object at her house with a laser on it, put it back in his bag. Male black dreadlocks, white t-shirt, 623.
I think we heard that one too.
87 boy.
So we're on time, right?
87 boy.
Can I get a number for Roosevelt, westbound from Kugler?
Hey, what's up, Brian?
11515, 11515.
Well, thank you.
B83 George.
83 George.
I get numbers for Cermak, Red Line Top.
11522, 11522.
Units in 12 in Citywide, battery in progress, 703 South Sealy. Trinity said that there's 2 male blacks fist fighting in front of the store, one with a red shirt with threads, no weapons, no further. Zone 3 clear.
8385 Henry.
85 Henry.
Can I get an even number, 47 Red Line?
11534, 11534.
385 Eddie.
85 Eddie.
For turnstiles at 69th, please.
11535. 11535.
C85 Ida.
7385 Ida.
80's the number for 35th and red line.
11543. 11543.
385 John.
85 John.
Numbers for Cermak red line, please.
11546. 11546.
211.
3211.
Send your messages to the citizen.
Alright, we're helping you down on it.
05 Charlie.
7385 Charlie.
Out of that number, please, for the red line at 87.
11563. 11563.
353.
7353.
Check it, Howard.
11569. 11569.
83 Henry.
7383 Henry.
Number Roosevelt red line.
11579. 11579.
85 George.
85 George.
Can you give me a VIN number red line 55th, please?
11585. 11585.
2387 Charlie.
87 Charlie.
Right in the bus on Ashland, southbound from 78.
11602. 11602.
7553.
Unit coming in?
7353.
7353. Howard.
Howard Redline, can I get an assistant citizen?
We're gonna do a sunset. Let's go find a sunset joint.
11663. 11663.
383 Lincoln.
Let's go.
83 Lincoln.
It's enough of the debauchery. Let's go find a sunset.
11670. 11670.
2385 George.
85 George.
Platform check. 55th red line.
11676. 11676.
Okay. Then 385 Adam.
85 Adam.
Form check.
You're gonna see a
95th red
couple
line.
of guys right here, man. Watch.
116.
Oh man, they got some good graffiti here, man. They got some new stuff there.
383 Henry.
83 Henry.
Roosevelt red line.
Wow.
That number, please.
11689. 11689.
You're gonna see some guys right there.
7385 Henry.
Ain't no city services out here. Look at that.
Number for the red line on 47th Street.
11695.
The guy with the cap is the drug dealer. The guy with the cap is the drug dealer. Got that?
85 Frank.
The number for 63rd and the red line for the station.
They're ready to do their drugs, man. Got that? He hooks those guys all up, and then they go out here panhandling. Got it? That's how it works.
83 David.
83 David.
Oh, man, you just seen it. They're all over down here, man. That guy with the black cap, that's the drug dealer over there, right?
George.
83 George.
For the Cermak red line stop.
11752. 11752.
385 John. Red line check, please.
11756. 11756. Who's trying to come in?
That guy with the cap lives here. He lives in one of these tents.
11762. 11762.
It's the first of the month. It's everybody got their checks, right? They loaded up their EBD cards.
I get a number for Roosevelt, westbound. I'm sorry, eastbound from Richmond.
Right here. See that there? There you go,
11775. 11775.
You want me to sit here and show you? He lives here, that guy with the black cap. Right here, man.
385 Adam.
That's how they do it out here. This is the Salvation Army joint, right?
Quality of life mission at the 95th Red Line, please.
Quality of life means you don't get arrested for smoking on the train. They have a counseling session.
11782. 11782.
11782. Quality of life. Quality of life. 1172. What was that?
11775. 11775.
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
385 Adam.
85 Adam.
That number for a
Quality of life.
Mission at the 95th Red Line, please.
Mission.
11782. 11782.
Thank you.
On what street was that?
Well, thank you.
You're welcome.
385 Adam.
85 Adam.
That number for a quality of life mission at the 95th Red Line, please.
95th Red Line.
11782. 11782.
Thank you.
There you go. Told you, those are the drug addicts right there. He sends them there to get money. See that there? Right there. See the guys underneath the bridge? That's all drug addicts getting the money. They're right there.
78340
I showed you the drug dealer by the couch underneath the viaduct. That's the drug addicts getting the money from the people here. Panhandling. They're not homeless. They're not homeless. Those dudes ain't homeless. They're drug addicts. They're not homeless. That's the point. Because they sleep on the streets, that doesn't mean there's homeless. They're drug addicts. Right there. They go right underneath the viaduct. As soon as they get $2, $3, they go get the drugs from the guy. Right there. You just seen the whole cycle. And I keep showing you guys. That's why you don't see no city services, because the city allows it. They want drug addicts. They're Nazis. The Nazi wants them to die, right? We have videos of that stuff. In San Francisco, one of the liberals said, yeah, we want them to die. That's why you give them the drugs, right? There you go, man. See that there? Now watch out, so you don't run over people here, right? You got all kinds of bicyclists, right? I think I should have went on that street there. Where am I going? I should have went on that street. I missed my turn. No, that's Halsted there, not that street. Let's go. Let's keep moving, right?
We're getting a Marine Lakeshore Drive and Gerda. It says there's a man hanging onto a buoy. He's waving for help. Where you can show him 7 rows. Alright.
Where at?
531 US 5 in Citywide. We're in assault progress. 158 East 113th Street. Jones states is an unknown female black with wild hair, wearing green and brown shirt and shorts. Outside trying to fight people. She's been out there since 6 a.m. No weapons seen at this time. 5th District Zone 9 radio.
Marine distress. Man hanging on a buoy.
738.
Yeah, look at him. Look at him. He's jacked up. See that dude? He's jacked up, man. Look at him. He's all jacked up. Look at him. Look at him. Look at that guy. Stay away from that. See him how he's attacking somebody? Look at that. He's attacking that lady. Did you just see that? You see that, right?
7340.
Look at that. He went right after that lady. You just seen it. Look at that.
They're going to be a hospital detail over here at Mercy, ER room 25.
Did you see how he went after that lady?
Hospital.
That's a maniac there. He's on drugs. He went after that lady on that divvy bike. There you go, man.
You said the detail is inside. You got room number 25.
It's everywhere, man.
35th Street car's gonna be over there.
35th Street car.
You just seen it. He went after the lady on the bicycle. He went straight after her to attack her. You didn't see that? There's people walking around here. He's a maniac. Look at him. Where's he going, that guy?
7353.
He's running full. He's going to the drug dealing right there. I'll show you where he's going.
11921. 11921.
Look at that. There's people all around. That's the guys who attack people right there. He's a maniac, man.
Another event number for the red line at 87th Street.
Look at that. He's dangerous. Look at that guy.
11925.
Look at that. Look, look. There, you're seeing and watching somebody whacked out. See that? There's people walking all around.
8510.
The number for SubX red line.
11941. 11941.
He's in a drug psychosis.
85.
Look at that. He's in a drug psychosis.
Number for red line 47th Street. 11949. 11949.
3.
7383 Henry.
Roseville, rail line, big folks.
11957.
40 Adams, did you copy that?
7340, you said the detail is inside. You got room number 25.
35th Street car's gonna be over there.
35th Street car.
He's having a drug psychosis.
Over there. 353.
7353.
Man hanging on a buoy, I believe Monroe Harbor.
11921. 11921.
7385 Charlie.
85 Charlie.
Please another event number for the red line at 87th Street.
119.
Drug psychosis on Milwaukee Avenue by Erie.
Number 385 John.
8510.
The number for SubX red line.
11941. 11941.
1385 Henry.
85 Henry.
Number for red line 47th Street.
See that guy? He's having a drug psychosis.
11949. 11949.
There's no city services for these people. Zero.
7383 Henry.
Roseville, rail line, big folks.
11957. 11957.
You seen how he jumped out at that lady, right?
7 boy.
He done that to me. He wouldn't be walking
Number
no
for
more.
Roosevelt, bus line.
He just hid somewhere there. See, he went into some apartment building right there. He just went into some apartment building complex. See that there?
383 David.
11965. 11965. 83 David.
That dude's a maniac, man. He needs to be locked up, man. You can't have people like that walking around, man. That's dangerous. It's dangerous to him and others.
11969.
That's some dangerous stuff there, man. The city don't know. I told you the city ain't out here. There ain't no. Have you seen a city truck yet? Have you seen any city services? None.
8580.
Zero. There ain't none out here.
69 South.
There ain't none out here.
12019.
See, there's people in that building, and now he's hanging around the building. You see that? See, there's a lady right there in their building. He's hiding right in that little spot right in there. He's right there. There he is. Look at that.
12036. Stand by for the final.
Oh my God, he's taking a brick out.
In 1, we have a robbery just occurred, 1250 South Michigan, 1250 South Michigan. Callers in the Jimmy John's. Caroline's calling to that her mom was robbed of her necklace. She's okay, but wants to do a report. The offender was one male, white, thin, last seen wearing all black. He ran southbound, nothing further. Go for clear.
735.
There you go, man.
4735.
Number 4, special attention 9, please.
Sure, it's going to be 12060. 12060. All units at 18 and citywide, we have a report of a theft in progress. 1200 North Dearborn at the Walgreens, 1200 North Dearborn. Jocelyn calling saying a male, black, long dreads, no shirt, has big pants on, stealing merchandise. Next to further zone. 12036. 12036. Stand by for the time, okay. 131, all units in 1. We have a robbery just occurred, 1250 South Michigan, 1250 South Michigan. Callers in the Jimmy John's. Caroline's calling saying that her mom was robbed of her necklace. She's okay, but wants to do a report. The offender was one male, white, thin, last seen wearing all black. He ran southbound, nothing further. Go for it, clear.
735.
4735.
We're at
Number 4, special attention 9, please.
Sure.
We're at Milwaukee in Ohio. That's the Ohio feeder we're at. There's a guy having a drug psychosis right here.
All units at 18 and citywide, we have a report of a theft in progress. 1200 North Dearborn at the Walgreens, 1200 North Dearborn. Jocelyn calling saying a male, black, long dreads, no shirt, has big pants on, stealing merchandise. Next to further zone 4 clear.
Units are 7 in the
He's
citywide.
eating the bricks. He's chewing on the bricks.
5619 South Justine. It's a female yelling, demanding her purse back. It was an open line. No further.
That dude's jacked up, man.
34 units in 27 citywide. We're getting a battery in progress at Ada Park, 1250 South Ada, near the gas station. Caller says 4 male blacks, one wearing a Nike Tech jogging suit. One female black light deflection and shooting people with fireworks. I have no further. 22nd District Zone 9, radio clear.
83 George.
83 George.
Can I get number for the Cermak red line, please?
12120. 12120.
3954.
95 boy.
Can I get 2 at Jackson, Red Dem Pedway?
12126. 12126. And 12130. 12130.
83 John.
83 John.
Your number for Jackson in the red.
12140.
He's jacked up, see that?
162.
152.
162 squad. Sorry, there's an open key on zone 4. I'm trying to run a PO number. Can you do that for me?
Sure. What job are you on? Because they don't have you on anything.
Yeah, I'm with 162 Eddie on their traffic stop.
There ain't no service on that. Once there's a bus behind me, once that bus passes.
Alright, Frank 250-4217 7353. We're looking at their Floyd and there's a little something that's popping up there that we're trying to understand.
Alright, let me see if I can figure it out. For Julian?
Yeah, that's him. It says he has an active Floyd card, but then underneath of it, it says prohibited from firearms. So we're just trying to verify that part of it.
Alright, 162, stand by 1 second. I see what you're talking about. I'm calling state, well, my partner's calling state really fast to find out, because we see the concealed carry license, too.
And then next.
85 David.
Now when this car passes,
12177.
I'm gonna go see if that guy needs a hand, man.
Where are you, headquarters?
Sorry, to make any band show N7 at the place and maybe not stop on the jet ski.
Alright, take number 12186. 12186. You're welcome.
7385 Charlie.
You good, brother? You alright? You want me to call somebody for you? You okay? You okay? Alrighty. I just worried about you were jumping around. Alright. Take it easy, SubX.News, alright? Just worried about you, my brother, okay? My name's John, man. You be safe, alright, brother? God bless you, brother. God bless you. There you go, man. Let's go.
So maybe it was connected to that, but it doesn't show when I run them now, so I'm assuming it's all over and done with now.
Yeah, I don't see anything. But I see the CCL, I see the active void card, but then right under it says prohibited from firearms. So, yeah, I don't know, that's weird. Give us 1 second.
54.
4754.
54.
4754.
So he's alright, let's keep moving. We're going to a sunset.
4754. 4754. If you can hear me, your radio keeps cutting out.
1358.
Who's coming in?
7385 Henry.
85 Henry.
Can I get a number for the red line, 47th Street?
12254. 12254.
2383 David.
Stand by 1 second unless you have an emergency. Alright, 162.
They're checking on that dude with a void card.
Okay, we just got off the phone with state. They looked at it. They're saying that the way that is inputted it's inputted incorrectly. So basically, he should have a revoked void card and a revoked CCL. He should not have a gun.
I don't suppose you got the name of whoever was on the phone, did you?
No, he didn't ask who it was. I mean, you could call and verify with them if you want. We just called state police and they put the supervisor on the phone. But I guess something was supposed to be sent down to Springfield to revoke it, and I guess the way they did it was the wrong way, so it just has it in there as prohibited from firearms. But he's not supposed to have any weapons.
Hi. Can you just put that in 5280's ticket, please?
Of course.
385 John.
You're getting locked up, that guy. That dude's getting locked up.
David, though, is standing by as well. 7383
That
David.
dude's getting locked up tonight.
Red line, please.
12275. 12275. 7385 John.
Stand by, hold line.
12280. 12280.
362.
We're going to do a sunset.
Number for takedown.
Yeah. Holly, that was scary. That's why I was standing there. I didn't want him to hurt himself or others. Right? Because he was jumping in and out of traffic. I was scared there for him. I was scared for him because he was jumping all around. And then he calmed down and looked like he found that little cubby hole there. But that, like you said, that lady on that divvy bike, man, her heart probably jumped out of her. You know what I mean? That's some scary stuff there, man. Somebody jumping out of a corner like that. Where are we going? We're gonna go this way, man. Almost had an accident there, man. I gotta watch myself. I was gonna get me a milkshake somewhere here, but I don't think there's a milkshake operation around here. There's one in back of me over on Armitage. Oh man, they're on the boat over there. Ooh, yeah, that was scary there, Holly. That scared me there. That was wild, man. You see, but there's nobody out here.
Person with a knife, 1076 West 14th Place, 1076 West 14th Place.
SubX.News.
Gabrielle's the first caller.
I'm by your place, Marietta.
One female black wearing all black with a knife and a mace.
I'm right here. Your spot's right in front of me. I can see you in your window. I can see Marietta right now. Oh man, what happened? Somebody just almost got stabbed. What happened there? Listen up, stabbing.
Call citywide a person with a knife, 1076 West 14th Place, 1076 West 14th Place. It says town. Gabrielle's the first caller. Says 5 female blacks are outside trying to fight them. 1 female black wearing all black with a knife and a mace came up on the porch. She had to mace her. Second caller, Desire, says there's an unknown female black wearing all black clothing with a hoodie that just tried to stab her and her sister with a pocket knife. They're not injured. They're in back inside. Unknown where the female went. I have nothing further on them. 12th District, Zone 3. 395 Charlie.
There, Marietta's right down the street from here.
85 Charlie. Sorry, 73954.
We're going to do a sunset. I think it's about 8:30, maybe 8:29.
73954 boy. Roseville, red check.
I told you. Hey, I told everybody we're doing things differently this year. You see how I mixed it up a little bit, changing it? That's what I mean about 2026. We're doing different things. I got a lot of people we're gonna do collabs with too. Collaborations, and me and Marietta are still gonna try to work on this podcast. We might just do it remotely, man. But you know what, Marietta, we need to. Maybe we do a noontime one. Maybe we do a lunchtime podcast or something. Maybe that'll be easier for me and you rather than me at night, because I got all these things going on at night, and I'm used to this. Maybe we just do a lunchtime podcast, me and you, like a check-in, like we said, me, you, and the news. This is Marietta's idea. This is Marietta's title. Don't ever steal her. This is Marietta. She owns well, we're supposed to split it half and half. We make a lot of money. Me, you, and the news. That's our podcast. Me and Marietta's. So maybe we'll do a lunchtime thing. I don't know. Let's think about that. Can you do remote calls, Marietta? Maybe we just do a video. Maybe, how about you do live from yours and I do live from mine, but we do it at the same time. That would be cool. We do it from home. Maybe we do like, talk about the new, oh man, did you see the lightning there? That was lightning right there. Seen it? That was a bolt of lightning. That was wild there. Is there a McDonald's around there or not? I got a few more minutes before the sunset. If I can get, I know they have milkshakes in here, I think. I'd like to just do a drive-through. That's sad. This place is half shut down, man. This is Whole Foods. Let's see. Milkshake. No, that's all shut down, man. And then the Uncle Julio's is shut down. I don't think there's anything else in this area here. I got something to drink. Oh man, see that lightning again? There's lightning over there. Did you see that? I thought that was my imagination. I was having flashbacks. Oh man, that was lightning there. Alright, let's go. Ready? I'll just drink my juice. That's it. I got some juice in the car. That's it.
7362.
Alrighty, ready? Sunset time. What are we gonna listen to? I can't listen to that space music. I was listening to like 60s cool music, like space something, and then they hit me with all the copyright, and I don't like that, man. You either share or you don't share. You want to share money, that's fine with me, but you don't. They said they owned the whole movie. My whole movie, they said they owned. Like 3 hours of my movie. I'm like, man, You're a rip-off, man. You trying to claim my movie, and you got a little bit of music on there? Yeah, that's some scum stuff there, man. Alrighty, there we go. Now we're gonna do some happiness, Mariette. Oh my gosh, look at those clouds. We're gonna see the lightning, though. You seen the lightning, so there's lightning going. I gotta park in a nice spot. Oh man, I wish I could park over there. That would be perfect. There's lightning happening to the north of us. So what we're gonna do is we'll go like that, maybe. How about like this? Like that. That's beautiful, ain't it? So the sun is right behind there. Let's throw on some music, and that'll be it for tonight, right? Oh, yeah, I know that one. I should have went over, but they don't have a drive-thru over there. I don't think so. All right, there we go. Let's get some music. Oh, and let's relax. I gotta relax, man. That guy on drugs scared me there. I was like, man, that was scary there.
Can I get one more event? It's still at the plate event for another show.
Alright, we're gonna shut this down. Like that. We'll get rid of that. No more radio calls, because we're gonna take a little break. Let's find some music, okay? I want some soothing music so we can almost fall asleep. How about that, Mary? Is that good? Exotica. Nah, we don't want Exotica. We don't want rain. Kind of chilling. Hard bebop. Nah, we don't want that. We want, like, relaxing. Let's see this. Hopefully they don't hit me, right? How about that? See how it looks? See the moon or the sun reflection there? That's pretty cool, ain't it? See that? See the lightning? Cool, right? That's the sun reflecting up there. See that lightning, man? It's pretty cool. Enjoy. Hope you're having fun. It's a wild lightning storm there, huh? It's a bonus for today. Let me set that up a little better here. It's wild. Look at that lightning, huh? It's crazy, isn't it? It's pretty cool. I set this up. Let me fix this. That's excellent. See? God always gives... Oh, man, that was a big one there. God always gives us some cool stuff, huh? That's cool. I'm gonna try to... I like that. Is that better? Oh, there you go. Enjoy. That's cool, man. SubX.News. We give you it all here. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this. This is wild. It's really cool.